Let's tie the double figure 8 with the Bight. This is a fairly straightforward knot to tie. We're going to start by creating a bight in the line and then forming a figure 8 with that. Next, we're going to do a double overhand stopper knot on the tail end to the working line just to hold it secure. You'll want to dress these knots as you get comfortable with making them. Just make sure that they look nice and they're functional. You're going to want to make sure that the loops that are part of the working line are above the tail line. And as always, let's keep practicing. And there you go. Let's tie a slip knot. Slip knot is a great stopper knot. It's temporary, can easily be undone, but it will hold its place and not be pulled out. Start by forming a loop in the end of the rope, passing it under the standing line. Then you're going to form a little bight in it, and feed that through, as so, and then you're going to pull it tight. Let's practice more. When you're done practicing, you should take a second and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, let's practice one more time, and then you should be comfortable with how to tie a slip knot. Let's tie the Alpine butterfly loop. It's a fairly straightforward loop. You're going to start by wrapping the rope around your hand twice, with the end of the first loop creating a loop right across your fingers. Now you're going to take the top loop and wrap it around and pull it through those other two lines. Next, slide the knot off of your hand, and then you can tighten it by pulling on both ends as well as the loop. I found that this was a really awkward knot to film and tie simultaneously. So let's practice and struggle through it together. Feeling good about this knot? This Alpine butterfly loop knot is a good climbing knot. Arborists use it. Anytime you need to attach something to a line, this is a great knot for that. Let's tie the bowline knot. You'll first start by forming a small loop. Then you're going to pass the tail through the loop around the standing line, and then back through the original loop that we made. You're going to pull that tight. You'll notice the bowline knot does loosen up when it's not under load. Now let's practice tying the bowline knot. Let's keep practicing. By the time you're finished watching this video and tied along with us, you'll have a firm grasp on how to tie the bowline knot. Here you can watch me pull the bowline knot taut and then loosen it back up. Today, we're going to be tying the anchor hitch. We've got some climbing rope, and we actually have an anchor to be tying to. To start the anchor hitch, we're going to be passing the tail twice through the anchor eyelet, creating 2 loops. Next, we're going to pass our tail end through our 2 loops. And now we're going to take our tail end underneath the standing end and pull that tight to create another half hitch. And that is our anchor hitch.